How's it going, everyone? My name is GammaFox, and welcome back to the How's it going, everyone? My name is GammaFox, and welcome back to Corpse Party. Oakley dokley, so now we're going to go into the pump room. Now that we've safely got a Yumi not drowning in the pool, as of last episode, we're going to go into the pump room and drain it out. Okay, there's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Unlock it? Of course, why would we not? The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. Okay, that's good. That's pretty inconvenient, actually. Or conveniently inconvenient, if that makes sense. Okay, we'll turn the valve this time, and this time, no one's gonna die. No one's gonna get stuck in the pipes. The valve is labeled drainage. Turn it, of course. Okay. So there should be something at the bottom of the pool. That's what he said before. Hopefully. Hopefully. No blockage. Yeah, okay, good. If it happened again, I'll be worried. I'll be like, wait a second. Okay, I'm going to examine the rest of the stuff in this room just in case. There's a bucket here. No. Desk. Just in case, you know, you don't want to miss anything. A crude label written on a piece of tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. Okay. Is that it? Okay, is that all that's here? No, nothing else. Okay, cool. We'll leave and we'll go into the pool and see what we can find in there. Wait, is that a note? Caution: confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before drowning. Oh, I should have read that in the last episode. Well, then again, I'm kind of glad because I got a bad ending, and I don't like missing out on bad endings. I've missed out on a lot of them already, so that is good. Okay. Oh, there's a dead body in there already. The body of a female student rotting and decayed. Okay, there's another one. A lot of students have jumped into the pool. That's not a good thing. The corpse is a very tiny individual. Being pickled in its filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. Oh god, that's some vocab right there. Okay, so yeah, that's all drained out now. So there's more skeletons. Jesus Christ. Based on size, this appears to be the body of a high schooler. Long-term exposure to the dirty, contaminated water has left it quite a mess. Oh man. Harune Tanaka. It's the body of a female student, another female student. Jeez, all the girls like to jump into this pool, don't they? Rotting and decayed. Tsukasa Suruta. Jeez, that's hard to say. Okay, so can I find something in the drain? Oh, the dim lights around you are reflecting off the something deep in the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Yeah. Why not? What is this thing? Some kind of handle? Acquired rusted valve wheel. Okay. Where on earth does that go? There's a note here. Okay, I'll read you. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Okay, wait. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. I had to reread that to fully understand it. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spy got. Oh. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend an eternity without a tongue, for all I care. Oh, he's talking about the ghosts. Oh. Did he hide her tongue? I'm gonna read that again, just to... Little treasure I left in the spy got. What's a spy got, though? The little bitch killed my friend. She can spend her eternity without a tongue for all I care. So who wrote that? A student who's been here before? I know where to put the valve. I know. Right here, right? A crew label written on the piece of a water pump, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's. I thought. I'm glad I examined that before, otherwise I would have been completely lost. Okay, so now we can turn it. Yeah. Oh, he's already been turning it. Okay. Erg, that's as far as I'm gonna go. I think it's too rusted to turn anymore. Okay, so what did that do for us? What did that do for us exactly? Oh, okay. It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spy got. Oh, okay, so that's a spy got. Okay, I didn't know what a spy got was, guys. An elementary school's student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 1-6, Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Yes, I knew it. Ugh. It's a girl's name. So I give that to the ghost girl then? Tokiko's tongue. Yep, okay, so we're gonna go and help the ghost girl now, so that will make, I'm guessing... Wait, we've helped the... Wait, what ghosts have we helped did we help before? I forgot. Who was the ghost good we helped before? Yeah. We already helped one with... we already got a tongue, didn't we? So, oh, they all had their tongues cut out, right? And one had their head cut. Oh, okay, then I was confused. I thought only one had their tongue cut out. That's why I was getting a bit hurt before, but that is fine. Okay, so we need to find them. Are they back at the nursery? Wait, where is the other ghosts? I actually don't know. Okay, I'll be in a sec, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay. Which one do we give it to? Oh, yeah. I'm guessing the one that doesn't have a head. Wait, no, I mean the other one and the one that has a head. Ah, no. Hello, you person. Take tongue. No, take it. Uh-oh. Get it back. I have it. Give me back my... oh, she wants her eye. Oh, she wants her eye. I'm pretty sure. Pull out the tongue back. No. This is starting to feel like a bad idea. The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Okay. Oh, this one. You. Here, have your tongue. Gurgle, gurgle. Ugh, she's got no head above her chin. Gurgle, glurp, gurgle. Ugh. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Pull the tongue back. Yeah. Gurgle, gasp, gurgle. The little girl's spirit is staggering toward Ayumi, blood gushing out from a gaping cross-section of the head as she walks. Ugh. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji. Oh. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Off of the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Sputter, cough, cough. Was it the right one? Oh, good, okay. Okay, well, what happens? Do we appease them? The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Okay, so we saved that ghost, right? So now I'm guessing we have to find her eye. That's why I'm like, no, do not give it to her, because she wants her eye, not a tongue. Okay, so now where do we find the other tongue? Is the antique doll going to tell us? Because the antique doll usually gives us hints where to find the next piece of stuff that the ghost wants. So, yeah, we will save it, and I'll BRB until I find something, guys. Oh! Oh, wait. That was the girl in the red dress. Is that Sachiko? Question mark? Yeah, she went this way. Do we follow her? I feel like that's a bad idea, but we've got nothing else to do. Oh, here's the antique. Okay, good. Here we go again. Is it going to give us a hint? Where the hell is it going to take us this time? Weep, weep. Where your friend was splattered. Oh no. Oh, Ayumi's not going to like this. The floorboards beneath that wall. Oh no. Right under her globby entrails. Oh no. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Oh, Ayumi's not gonna like this. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Ayumi's not gonna like... Oh, and it's laughing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought that would happen. You're getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch. Yeah. God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure. Can we even bring ourselves to get it? Is someone... Oh. Wait. It's you? Morishige, you're alive. Oh, it's that dude. Isn't he a creep? He was a guy going after Yuka, wasn't he? Ah, Kishinuma, and a class rep too. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. Oh. What happened? It's a long story, so where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, I felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh yes, I did bring briefly across... Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on a sec, no, wait. If he's here, wasn't he in the same place as Yuka and Satoshi? And he's here now, and they're in a different place. So did Yoshiki and Ayumi appeasing the ghosts, cause him to come here? That's what I'm guessing. That's what caused him to change dimensions, you could say. That's my guess at the moment. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though when I ran into Mashida's sister, it seems she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Oh god, Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh this, I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Wait, did he... Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present. Did he dig into her corpse? What? Receive another tongue bag from... As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, class 5 to Yuki Kano. That's the other girl, right? Does she want her eye? Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a go. Yeah, what the did he yes, one more thing. Mashida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Okay. I'm guessing... It wasn't from you, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Wait, what? Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it. From there, I mean, if he didn't, then... That's really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Yeah. That's not cool, man. Yeah, up here, right? I'm actually curious. Did he actually... Is it like, changed at all? Can we even go up here? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. But did he actually look through the corpse? Because that's just weird, man. Holy shit, I'm going in here because I want to save, but holy crap. That's creepy, man. That's really creepy, but it's also very inconvenient because it saves them two from doing it, which is good. So, we will go and give the tongue to that girl. But the weird thing is, she said she wanted her eye. So is it right to give her the tongue? Okay, we're gonna try anyway because I've got no other choice to do. So I don't know. I feel like this isn't gonna work because she said specifically she wanted her eye back. Giggle, yeah, this is her up here. Okay, little girl. Oh, get it back, get it back. This girl's missing an eye. Yeah. All I've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Pull that tongue back. I don't know. Should we? I don't. Yeah. Screw it. Let's do it. I'm not sure. Pant, hick, sob, cry. Do we just toss it at her? The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano? Gasp. Gasp. This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offer the spirit Yuki's tongue. Hang you. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, because she can speak now, right? Oh, okay. That actually makes sense now, because she couldn't talk properly before. Oh, but she wanted her eye. That's strange. Pant, hang. So that's 3 ghosts appeased. Shouldn't the place, like, collapse or something? Because, like, wasn't each ghost holding, like, a certain dimension up? That's what that mystery girl said. All 3 of them. All that's left is a girl in the red. No, oh. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mum and my sister. Aww. And Mashida. Aww. Wait, Mashida? She likes Satoshi as well? Alright, next one is mine then, okay? Uh-oh. Yeah, Wait, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, because since they appeased 3 ghosts, the place has to have an earthquake or something and change at least, you know. Because, like, how else did that other guy get here? So I'm guessing this place is what? It's my prediction is what's going to happen next. This place is going to collapse. They're going to be sent to the timeline that Satoshi and Naomi and they're going to all meet together. My predictions. Let's hope I'm right. Okay, this one's big too. Yeah, eek. Oh. Okay, it's all falling apart. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is the time. That's a shiny thing. Ooh, wait, hold on a sec. Oh, it's that spirit thing. What the hell? Yeah. End of chapter 4. I wouldn't be surprised. Oof, was I knocked out? Yeah, because they lose consciousness when it happens. Where am I? So if the colour of the scenery has changed, yes they are! They were in this is the second wing, right? Wait, where are they right now? What, wait, what? This is, really? For real? Okay. Shinozaki, yeah. What? Hey, wake up. She's breathing at least. Did I get taken back? Really? But it's, what about the others? Shinozaki, come on, wake up. Well, that's my prediction out the window. Come on, wake up already. Kishi Numa? Gag cough. Huh? What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but we are here. But here we are, I mean, not we are here. We're here. Here we are. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. Oh, okay. That's good, but... Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. But what about the others? Fuck yeah. Suck on that world. I like Yoshiki. He's cool. But what about the others, though? What about Naomi and Yuka and Satoshi? Not Ayumi, God. Naomi, Satoshi, and Yuka. I keep screwing the names up. Sniffle, they're happy. That's good, but... What? I can move. What about the others? Is this really the area school? The needle on the clock on the hall is pointing to 8, and there's not a soul in sight. Okay. What about this door? Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so we're collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzume, who will be leaving us for a new... Whoops, I skipped that, sorry. 300 yen per person. Contact Ayumi Shinozaki for payments. Okay. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? You see, that's the problem. What about everyone else? And Miss Yui, I completely forgot about her. She's still alive, isn't she? Yeah, shit. There are various notebooks aside, with labels like 29 day duty log and attendance roster. It's stacked with teaching materials including the remotes for the overhead projector. Okay, well this one. It shows a full of personal effects belonging to the class 29 primary and assistant homeroom teachers. Miss Yui even has some cans of cat food in here. What, really? I'm not sure that's the sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom though. Yeah, that's kind of strange, but... What, do I talk to Ayumi? I never thought I'd love to see home again. So, what do I do? Oh, okay, here we go. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? Yeah? Am I controlling him? So what? Do I talk to her again? Yeah, because he's here. Do I just leave? Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Jeez, that's some vocab right there. I love it. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the window began to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Oh god. Is this real? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like, is it actually real? Was everything up until now just a dream? I hardly doubt it. Otherwise everyone else would be there, wouldn't they? Where am I right now? What am I doing? Oh. Ayumi? What? Shinozaki, what's wrong? Oh god. Okay, this isn't real after all. What? What the hell is this? Shudder shiver. It's not over, is it? Oh. Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. Oh. It's a girl? It's you. Aww. Aww. Oh! It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. Oh, okay. I remember I had a fight with my mum that morning. But why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mum, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, but he was a very kind man. I don't know about that. I really liked him. But then... Aww. You too. I'm so sorry. Aww. She's so tiny, she must be 5th grader. Aww. Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? You didn't. But we returned your tongues, we gave you back the ability to tell your story. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's a sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? Oh. That's not... So what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? Yeah. You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. What the hell do you mean by that? What the hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. Yes, I know that. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Huh? Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get the two of you back to safety. Oh, so that was her who brought us here. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting without any sort of control. Oh. Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is, this little girl and that creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? I feel for you, I really do, so please, please, bring the rest of them back. Moshida, Miss Yoshido, and everyone else too, just bring them back home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Oh no. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls, far too many in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them, there's no room left. And because the energy and pain is nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of the souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back to being a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Aww. So we're going to lose you as an ally then? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them back home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Moshida and others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims, and put us all at rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they should begin to fade from existence. And you might be able to get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of us having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason for our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you everything that happens. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their 2 beings seemed to merge together in a single mind. What's going... Shinozaki. It hurts, it hurts. Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing, I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Where? Why can't I move? Oh no. Oh, I think I know what she did. Oh, Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress, and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in the Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained there. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find then comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when the elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son. So, yeah, the principal's son, that's what I forgot about. It stands to reason that this scandal would serve as a primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the backgrounds. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in the favour of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. What? Okay. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in right now. There's 1 boy and 2 girls in here, aside from myself. I think I know what's happening right now. I think the ghost girl put her in her situation of her experience. So right now, Ayumi's going to experience what the ghost girl experienced, which is not going to be good. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during the incidents, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot, and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. That's just the real reason I can't move. Oh. No, I can't see. Did he cut out her eye? No, I'm blindfolded, I can't see a thing. Oh, okay, I thought, because wait, didn't Gil get her eye cut out, so that's going to happen to Ayumi too? And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. Oh. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared, it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Oh, I was gonna get the scissors. Untie me, cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please. Please. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order, okay. In order? Doesn't that guy have like a speaking impediment? Oh, he's killing them in order. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror cutting through the air like perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. Oh. My god, what the hell is he doing to him? Isn't the boy with the head cut off? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. Aww. Without a single moment of silence, the first of the girls was in line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Aww. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, it's cutting off the tongues. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? Yeah, I was about to say that. You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Oh, God. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Thump, thump, thump. Oh no, it's her turn. Those footsteps are getting closer. All of my hair standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. Ugh. In order? God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me just died. Which means it's my turn now. Yeah. Someone's got me by the hair, they're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The four missing children who were found in the basement room of the Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Inhumanly horrific sight, I apologize. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. The investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part. However, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Okay. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death was the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of tongue. That's why it took so long to kill them, because he wasn't like just like stabbing them crazily, he was like taking his time and just, oh god, that's horrible. But the actual state of the fears was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant if you can believe it. No shit. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded and spaced out on the floor, then killed, one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, and then many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. Oh god. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Oh god. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to an extent that all the flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. Oh god. With my blindfold removed, oh no. The sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't a large man from earlier at all. It was one of those children. What? It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. What? What? She was staring intently at me with the soulless grey eyes, and then she just started giggling. What? Snip, snap, snip. So it's not that guy? It's Sachiko. She was opening and closing the bloody scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Oh no! How? Why? Why is it you? Uh-oh. No, no! The third victim was stabbed in the left eye and an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually left like that, slowly bleeding to death, and oh my god, no. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations that had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. She was the one that killed them. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. What? But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information of this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes to no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and to her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is a mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? I don't think so. Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. and despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personal and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. Yeah! All his relatives, friends and neighbours confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. Unconscionable atrocities. I never heard of that word before, I apologise guys. Unconscionable. He certainly had no motive for the crime either, there was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may have simply lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around this time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in the most peculiar way. Not to mention him scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls, as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be crouching in a corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguering state with no warning, then perhaps so could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything a man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed for as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incidents. Back a whole 20 years, Jesus. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment, it may be a scoop of a lifetime. Kukibiki 2003? Wait, what? Seriously? Oh, come on! What happened to Ayumi? Continuing chapter 5? Oh my god, this is a really long episode too. Corpse Party, blood covered, oh my god. That was... Jesus, man. I apologize if I got a bit tongue twisted there, I was reading a shit ton. But holy crap. Whew. Wow, that is brutal, man. Like, the part where she... And it was Sachiko that killed them, not the principal's son. Who is Sachiko? She's a girl in the red dress, that's for sure now, but who is she? Why did she kill them? That's so weird. Okay, but yeah, that is another episode of Corpse Party, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Holy crap, that is ridiculous. That was absolutely insane. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.